What's up, everybody? This is Henry Fleischer here from the Cannabis Dispatch, as well as the CBD Business Networking Group on Facebook, and I have a very special guest today. I have Sarah Mendoza. So Sarah, tell us a little bit about your business.
So hello, my name is Sarah. I make CBD infused bath bombs, and I also make CBD salve, like topical pain rub. Um, I began making it and using it because I started using CBD myself, and it started to help me a lot. um, and so I learned how to make CBD bath bombs. And let's see. And yeah, so you just throw the bath bomb in, you soak for at least 20 to 25 minutes, and it helps relieve, like, it just mostly just gives you body relaxation. Like, it doesn't give, as we know, like any euphoric effects because it's just CBD, but it helps a lot to like even relieve stress. Like if I have a headache sometimes, and and I use one of the CBD bath bombs at night, and it even has helped me just take away um, like headaches. Um, yeah, I have many different kinds, all from 50 milligrams to 200 milligram, all different scents: eucalyptus, lavender, rosemary, frankincense, and that's about it.
So when did you start making the CBD bath bombs and topicals?
So I started at the end of the last year, so probably like about 6 months ago. I started making them, and I started just locally. I started going to the market nights and uh, just selling. That way, me and my family can all be together. And that was really the whole purpose, to be able to try to build my business from the ground up. Basically, I just everything that I have or that I make, I just by word of mouth, me like telling people, or um yeah, so it's probably been about 6 months now. I started making the bath bombs, and maybe like 4 months ago I learned how to make the CBD salve.
Mm-hmm.
um and people seem to like that a lot, because I found that a lot of people either don't have a bathtub or they can't get in the bathtub.
Mm-hmm. Got it. What was it that made you want to go
People
into
that
CBD?
can't use the bath bombs.
Yep. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I was saying, yeah. What was it that made you want to get into CBD?
Well, first, because I use CBD for
Mm-hmm.
not like severe or anything chronic. I have back pain and I have my feet hurt a lot, and so the CBD bath bombs just were just a hit for me, and I just couldn't believe how good they worked when I started using them. And secondly, because my mom, she suffers from arthritis, and she has no cartilage in her knees.
Mm-hmm.
She's just in a lot of pain constantly. So she was like my biggest inspiration to start trying to find like alternate pain relief, because the whole painkillers, it just is a big uh, vicious cycle, and that doesn't seem to help long run. Um, so yeah, she was my reason for trying to start to help her and everyone else find other ways to relieve pain and stress. And CBD was just my go-to because I know that it works. So I know if maybe I told more people about it, and um, maybe they'd, be interested, and it might help them as much as it has helped me.
Yeah. And what was the toughest thing you went through when starting off?
Um, I would say, well, first of all, making them was hard. It was really hard to figure out how to find the consistency to keep the bath bomb from, just not being too wet or too dry. But besides that, it's just been like promoting it. I've done it all myself. You just really have to put yourself out there and um, tell people, or through Facebook. And you get kicked off a lot of things because, we can't say CBD a lot of places, or hemp. Sometimes they take it off. So that was something I hadn't even thought about. So I kind of have to like reword it to be allowed like on like Instagram, Facebook, because a lot of the times they just boot you off.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything you would do differently if you had to start over from day one again?
I don't think so. I think that this has been a lot of fun, and I'm also a full-time college student. So it's given me the chance to try to I'm going for business administration. So I just thought that I can try to start right now building my business and doing what I really want to do. That way I can be with my family, and possibly we open up our own business one day. So I don't think that I would do anything different. I think that I've done pretty good so far.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. And what would you say is the toughest part about being in the CBD business in 2021?
Well, I guess the toughest thing I would say would be that people don't know. A lot of people, it's half and half. Either they do know about CBD or they don't. And the ones that don't know about it, a lot of them are like a little bit iffy about CBD because they don't, they think maybe it's like THC, and they just like they'll just turn their heads and walk away. I'm sure you guys know as well. Some people just are not interested in it. So that's been kind of tough, trying to find the right crowd to get the products out to.
Mm-hmm. Ah, got it. And yeah, if a customer was to choose between your business and three others just like yours, why would you suggest they give you a try first?
Well, I would suggest you give me a try because I put everything into it, and I will customize your order just the way you want it. I have some people that they can't have scent or fragrance in the bath. So I offer like many different, I can do it however they like their bath bombs or their CBD topical cream from whatever strength you need. I'm more than happy to help you with that.
Yeah, and what's the number one way you currently bring in new customers?
Mostly through online, through my Facebook, and just through sharing it through there, or Instagram. That's been most of my sales, to be honest. I also do like market nights and stuff, but sometimes that's a little bit slow. So most of my business has been through through online.
Oh, got it. So yeah, if you have to take a look 6 months to a year down the line, where would you like to see your business?
6 months to a year. Well, I hope to have a lot more different things to choose from in 6 months to a year. Like right now I'm working on, I learned how to make CBD chapstick, and also like bath salts. So in 6 months to a year, I'd say I'd like to have more variety of things for people to choose from. That way they can choose how they want to use their CBD.
Yep. And when your business gets to that desired point, what type of role would you most like to have as your business is growing?
I would like to, well, it's just me. So I hope to be able to open up my own business entirely. And I'm sorry, what was the last part of the question?
So like when your business is at that ideal growth stage? Like, where what would be your ideal? Like, what's your if you had to, in your ideal role within a business? Like, do you want to be like a manager? Do you want to be managing the day-to-day operations? Do you want to be more like behind the scenes, just overseeing everything, like passively?
I want to be like really involved. I'd like to be, yes, the manager and like the owner, but I'd also like to be a part of it as well. I mean, eventually down the road, maybe I'll have, people that I need help making bath bombs and I need help making this stuff. And that would be awesome. But I feel like I also want to play a role too and not just be at the top, just telling everybody what to do because I like to be involved and I want to show my children that, hard work pays off and it's all about teamwork. So, and I've worked a lot of jobs where the managers they just say one thing and they're not like really doing as much as they should be. So
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to help as a business owner as well and then just manage.
Yeah, got it. And how do you manage to being a full-time student while running the business?
Uh it's tricky, but my kids are back in school right now, so it's giving me time to be able to have my time for my schoolwork in the morning and then have time for business stuff that I need to do in the evenings.
Mm-hmm. Ah, got it. And I'm trying to think what other questions I got as well too. So, okay, I asked everybody this question too. Like, what's like? I know your products aren't really in the food space, but which food would you most like to see infused with CBD?
Um, I think if we were gonna do it, we wanted to do the nerd, kind of like a nerd's rope.
Yep.
I like the nerds rope type things. Those are like one of my favorites. So, and I know a lot of people already do gummies. Um, but I'd say like I like the nerds, like sweet type candy, or like they probably already have it, but I like brownies. And I don't know. I think that's about it. I haven't thought about what I would put into food yet. I know that's a whole nother um, story having to get approved to be having things that you ingest with CBD.
Mm-hmm.
So so right now I'm just with the topical, but honestly, anything I've had CBD gummies, all different kinds, and those are my favorite personally.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Is there any advice you would give to somebody who's thinking about entering the CBD business?
Sure, I would say definitely give it a try. It's helped me and it's helped my mom a lot. And I've seen a lot of my friends and family that have benefited from it. Um, it obviously isn't going to cure anything, but it definitely helps take the edge off. I mean, even just stress or anxiety to pain. So I would say if you're thinking about trying it, to definitely try it out. Try
Mm-hmm.
it out. And if you're scared to, well, not scared, but if you're not ready to maybe like use the tinctures or like gummies to eat it, maybe start with something like bath bombs or like a topical cream. And that way you can kind of see if you like how or if it helps you.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think too, it definitely helps with anxiety too. I think even the quality of sleep so much better too if you're using
Oh,
it.
yes,
So,
most definitely.
yeah, there was even like the study too that it helps inhibit like COVID-19 too. So I think at this
Hmm.
point, it's more like what can't hemp do?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in it. So
Yeah,
if anybody's thinking about it, I would definitely say at least give it a try.
yeah, of course. Oh, what's the best way somebody can contact you for any questions about the business or if they're looking to learn more about your products?
Um, well, probably just through my Facebook page. It's not Sarah on there, it's Sam's Mendoza. Or I also have an Instagram page that's just for my bath bombs. That way you can check out the different designs and different things that I have on there.
Oh, cool. So yeah, it was great having you on. If you have any new product launches or anything you want to update us on the business, please, you're more than welcome to be back on.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And I appreciate this opportunity.
No problem. Thank you.
You have a good day.
Bye.